Tony Robbins, when he first started doing what he did, his business model was basically running these sessions or 15-minute hypnosis sessions with clients. He was working his ass off, if you hear him tell the story. And it wasn't until he met the person who would become his business manager who transformed what he was doing into what we know it today, which is these large-scale events, 5,000 people in a room, absolutely killing it, and dodgy businesses at the back of the room. If you've been to Tony Robbins, you'll know what I'm talking about. I keep saying Tim Robbins. Alex Hormozi is another example of somebody who I think this is really true of. Alex, of course, has written two books, $100 million offers and $100 million leads. He's most famous for selling Gym Launch for such a high number. I think it was 105 mil he sold it for. And Gym Launch, of course, was a very successful business that rolled out a system for helping businesses, as the name says, launch and get clients in the door, paid clients, before they'd even started or launched the gym. But again, the really important thing that people who've read his books and looked into want to point out is that Alex had a system that worked. It wasn't just he went out there, it was all about the offer. He had a methodology which was so much better than what was out there and generated repeatable and proven results. In other words, he had this really strong foundation. It was just this strategy that he was introduced to or introduced that activator. And the businesses out there that he put in front, they already had the ability to do this. Not that long ago, I did a session with a practice based in the New South Wales, Sydney region, who had generated an extraordinary number of leads in a short space of time. And we went in and unpacked it. And I've seen this since with businesses who are out there offering their TikTok strategy to other businesses or their Instagram strategy. And the reality is, in this case, that strategy worked for them at that particular point in time. But when they brought in other businesses and worked through it, as many of you, because I know a couple of you out there actually invested in this program, it didn't work as well for you. In truth, some people will come into it with the skills, the foundation, the offer, the proposition, the know-how, the network that make it work, and there are lots that don't.